today we hear a passage that's a pretty familiar one, where Jesus kind of goes after this unclean spirit, or he's in this tussle with it. We're in the early part of Mark's gospel. You may remember last week we had Jesus calling the disciples, kind of another familiar passage. There's almost like he gazes at the disciples and calls them. And today there's kind of this gaze again. Mark's gospel, remember last year we were in Matthew's gospel. Mark's fast, Mark's quick. Mark's 16 chapters, it's the first written. Matthew is 28, Luke, they're longer. Mark is right to the point, and this is really Jesus' opening shot. This is the first day of Jesus' public ministry, and this is kind of a day in the life of Jesus in a way. He's going to cast out this demon, and next week he's going to, and it's still in the same day, but he's going to heal Peter's mother-in-law, and then he's going to heal all those who have been damaged. But today, the very first thing he does is he goes up against this power of evil. And that tells us that for Mark, Jesus is this one who really challenges the power systems. I've preached this a lot, but I'm going in a different direction today, and sometimes when you do that, it does not always go well. So anyway, I appreciate your patience. You know, there was that wise, editorialist who said, I write 5 columns a week, and inevitably one's not very good. So here we go. But anyway, they went to Capernaum, and when the Sabbath came, Jesus entered the synagogue and taught. They were astounded at his teachings, for he taught them as one having authority and not as the scribes. Just then there was in their synagogue a man with an unclean spirit, and he cried out, What have you to do with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God. But Jesus rebuked him, saying, Be silent and come out of him. And the unclean spirit, convulsing him and crying with a loud voice, came out of him. They were all amazed, and they kept on asking one another, What is this, a new teaching with authority? Jesus commands even the unclean spirits, and they obey him. At once Jesus' fame began to spread throughout the surrounding region of Galilee.